Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be talking about some of my favorite webtoons to date. There is not much I can say other than that, and let's get started. Oh yes, I forgot. All the background art, Gifs, songs, sound effects, webtoons, artist, and artist's socials will be linked in the description down low for your convenience. Now let's go.
I will be using Gordon as he has a more clear voice than Moira so that you can understand and hear better. So the first webtoon is Color by Motli. Motli has been working on this series since 2011 and has been making a lot of updates, and different versions of Color. Honestly, we don't even know if this is their finalized version. But one thing I can say about this webtoon is it's amazing. This is a fantasy webtoon with a plot that unfolds itself slowly, allowing the reader to become more invested in the storyline as it goes. It had loads of diversity featuring characters of all races, sexualities, and backgrounds. Not only does Motli do this, but they also provide accurate translations from the characters' language to English, and they also use real slang from the language to give a real life-like experience, making anyone who reads easily attached to the characters. Overall a 12 out of 10, but I'm not done reading, so I can guarantee that the rating will go up once I'm done. The next webtoon is Blood Ink by Lupicut. Blood Ink is an action webtoon with a fast-paced feel and very dynamic characters. This webtoon undergoes so many changes in atmosphere and quote-unquote the norm, but somehow makes you attached to every character helplessly, so when they die you're left with the same effect as if somebody you know in real life were to die. It features many plot twists that make the reader confused on what could happen next, making the wait for the next episode almost deadly. But seriously guys, if you love action webtoon, don't hesitate, go straight to this one, I promise you won't regret it. Moving on to the next webtoon. Please Smile by Minizurk. This is a short story type of webtoon romance. It hasn't been updated by the author, but I personally like it that way because of the suspense it leaves for the reader. It's adorable and its plot speaks for itself. There isn't much else I can say about it, so if you're interested in these things, please read it. Moving on, we have Mini Grimm by Lesley Garlan. It's a supernatural with a hint of humor. It's a webtoon that with a horror premise and very well-rounded characters makes itself arguably one of the best I've ever read. I'm honestly being conservative because I could keep going, but this is one of those things I shouldn't spoil for the sake of the plot. Enjoy. The next is a webtoon called Full Moon King. It technically just came out, but that doesn't make it any less of a deserving contender. This is a fantasy horror mix with scarier supernatural themes. It's updated quite randomly and only one page is updated at a time. But it looks so promising, so I had to put it here. I can't wait until we get into the plot more. The next one is Loki by LazyPantsCS. This is made with a popular chibi-style gacha game. Gacha is the action of collecting different assets for the purpose of battle, kinda like capsule toys, called Gacha Club. This is another one of those technically it just came out things, but that once again does not make it any less promising in plot. That's all I can say, please read it. To the next we have What's Up Beanie by. Well, What's Up Beanie, this is a slice of life webtoon based around a girl named Beanie. And it's so cute. Every step of the way we get a relatable life clip from either the childhood, teen years or adulthood of Beanie, and all of them are so fun to read. Plus the author interacts with fans and read the requests fans and readers have, so it's much more fun that way. Highly recommend. The next one is Kids Are All Right by HP56. It's a bit more a slow burn sad one. It talks about sensitive subjects and points them out all very carefully. And last but not least is Safely Endangered by McCoy, and just as it says, it is silly comics for silly people. It's very funny and relatable and wholesome, and that's all to it.
Okay, well that's all for now. That definitely not all the webtoons I read, but I think that's enough for this video. If you're interested in any of the webtoons in this video, just as I said in the intro, all of them plus some of the artists' socials will be linked below for your convenience. Goodbye now.